Thursday, April 3rd, 2014. Yeah. It's 5:30 in the morning here in Clark Summit. 80 days from the USAPL Men's National Championships. I'm back. Haven't been doing videos lately because I've not been training. I did a cosmetic surgery a few weeks ago that had stitches in my back. I had a couple rows of stitches, internal and external. Got my external stitches out yesterday, did some light benching, or got a bench workout in. Today, 80 days out from Men's Nationals, which is 11 weeks. I'm going to try to stack a workout. So I'm going to do squat off the box, low box, and I'm going to do deadlifts. Doing all sets of 5s right now. Trying to get 3 good sets of work sets of 5 in both the squat and the deadlift. Accessories probably will be on the wash today. It's 5:30. Stretched out already. Got the setup going already, so I'm ready to go. One thing before I get started, and I don't even know if this is going to hit the air because I've kind of been chewing on this topic this time I've had off. Posted Arnold posted a video from my lifting. This kind of goes to internet hate and just people in general. Just, you know, we're a niche sport. Powerlifting is such a niche sport where you're doing it for the love of the game, right? The love of what you enjoy. And one of the replies to one of my videos was, and of course the person caveat saying, no personal offense, but it's irrelevant. Your lifts are irrelevant. But no offense. It's like Simon Cowell on American Idol. No offense, but you're awful. Or what you're doing doesn't matter. Or what you're doing is irrelevant. You know, and then the guy continued on it saying, if any lifter worth their, is worth anything, they wouldn't be lifting with gear. Guys, we're in a sport that we enjoy. I've been in this since 1991 competitively. To say someone's stuff is either irrelevant, I've never in my entire thing, keyboard purists are just, they're worthless as far as I'm concerned. You know, if you want to be a purist, fine. You don't need to take another lifter down, another athlete down. And this goes for people who are out there trashing CrossFit, who are trashing Olympic lifting, trashing strongman, trashing guys who are, taking performance enhancing stuff to do their lifts. We're doing double ply, mono lifts. This goes out to anybody. I've never gone out and slammed anybody. You could look at stuff online and say, well, it kind of doesn't really jive with the way I would do it, or what I'm trying to achieve. But you're a complete ass to go out and tell any of these people who are busting their butt that they're irrelevant and what they're doing is irrelevant. Powerlifting is irrelevant if you want to look at it. CrossFit's irrelevant. We're just trying to make ourselves better. Strongman's irrelevant, right? But it's what you get out of it. It's the enjoyment you get from it. And to go on the internet, Facebook, whatever, to just take someone down for what? Why are you doing it? I don't know what you get out of it. You could say, this isn't right or whatever, and you could tell your buddies that. But to go out and I hit my first 904-pound squat. To then come out and say it's irrelevant. No offense, it's irrelevant though. It doesn't matter. You're not doing it. You got to do it raw. You got to do it. You got to do it without a belt. You got to do it with this. You got to do it with that. Who cares? I'm enjoying it. I'm competing in the criteria, the rules of the sport I'm in. I got in this in gear. And, do I love raw lifting? I love raw lifting. I'm running Raw Nationals. I ran it in 2011. I ran it in, I'm going to be running it in 2015. But does that mean my lifts are irrelevant? I don't think so. So, internet trolls, Facebook, keyboard purists, really, just get a life. Go worry about yourself and train. If you have an opinion about something, you don't need to tear someone else down to build yourself up. So I guess the short is, get a life, go to the gym, and stop typing on your keyboard to make yourself feel better. Got done with squats, just got done breaking down. Takes a little time, Liam. The good and the bad. Training by yourself, you can push the pace sometimes, but sometimes, you know, breaking everything down, putting everything away, setting everything up in the next event is a lot more time consumption than you would have sharing a rack with somebody. So it's a split. It's nice having spotters. Very fortunate here having good spotters when I need to grab them, but they don't need to be breaking up the sets with me. So I'm gonna go do 20 minutes of pulls here. Working sets of 5s, gonna go as fast as I can because I don't have a whole lot of time. So I start with like 2 1/4 because I'm already sweating, huffing, and puffing from the squat. So I really don't need to be warming up. So I'm gonna do like 1 warm up and then go right to my work sets, doing 2-3 sets of 5. All right, here we go. Alright, that concludes today's training for Thursday, April the 3rd, doing the squat and the deadlift stack. Felt pretty good with intensity. I'm probably going to be pretty sore after the time off. Tomorrow I'm going to be doing some narrow bench press. I'm going to start doing some full ranges to my chest with chains. Trying to do 25 work reps, paused, so we'll see that. I didn't mean to get real negative, but you know, it's just the negativeness I've been feeling online with the earlier discussion with, you know, I just don't understand, I guess, and maybe I'll never understand why folks have to be so negative for their aspect of the sport towards other parts of the sport. I mean, we're all in powerlifting, strength gain, lifting weights, and I don't know what the purpose of a person knocking one part of our sport down to bring theirs up, because it doesn't bring yours up. If you're a raw lifter and you're out there being negative and and being negative out on a public forum, on Facebook, on Twitter, or wherever, if you think that's helping raw lifting, I think you're just off, because it's never going to help your aspect of powerlifting, raw powerlifting, to knock other areas down. It's just not going to help. It's not good for the sport. It's just creating more separation that we don't need. So everybody have a good day, and we'll see you tomorrow.